Oh, sorry. Trying to bob and weave here. Yes, sorry.
Check, 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 check. Check.
How you doing? Good.
Check, 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 check.
Okay. Morning. All right. Easy like Sunday morning flow, everybody. Welcome back to your mat. Perfect day here for our Oceanfront yoga. Thanks for taking the time here, everybody. And if you were here yesterday, thanks for taking the time. Come by yesterday. Hopefully you got a chance to celebrate with us our 14-year anniversary for Oceanfront yoga yesterday. Tons of tacos, few cervezas. But hey, let's just get started in child's pose here straight away, everybody. Welcome to your mat. We always take a moment just to soak up the sound of the ocean, just to kind of feel and soak up the sensation of the sun on your skin, or that cool ocean breeze as it passes over your skin. And since we all came here with some semblance of the same intention here of taking care of ourselves, let's begin together by exhaling everything out. Through your nose, everybody, let's take a nice big inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, we just go ahead and clear that out. Once again, inhale through your nose. Soak up that breath really, really deep. Exhale through your mouth. You clear it all out. And we go one more of those. Inhale. And exhale, empty and clear everything out. Good. Breathe in through your nose, nice and deep, nice and full. But now seal your lips, keep them sealed, and breathe out through your nose. And if you can, make this breath audible. Little constriction in the back of your throat, constriction of your esophageal muscles. Inhale. Soak that breath up nice and deep. Pull it in to the depths of your lungs. Lips stay sealed. Exhale through your nose. Draw your navel up and in, and gently push that breath out. And then just start to smooth it out. Find a rhythmic pace of inhales that are deep and full, but balanced with our exhales that are calming, that are soothing, that are meditative. No better way to start your Sunday morning, everybody, than to clear the slate, to hit the reset button. So you made the right choice to be here, right? Keep your breath flowing free. As you all know, the deep diaphragm breathing is the foundation of the meditation. It's the foundation of all that we do here. It calms and soothes your mind. It calms and soothes your nervous system. And just do your best as you move through this practice today to make it healing. Right? Move through the practice in a way that has you walking off your mat feeling like, man, exactly what I needed today. And if that means taking a break, or maybe taking like 10 different breaks, take them. It's all good. It's Sunday morning, everybody. You did the hard part already, and that's showing up to your mat. Please thank yourself for being here and tell yourself good job, because nobody can hear you do that. But it matters you do that. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in really, really deep. And just keep it flowing, everybody. From here, inhale. Let's just ease our way on up into your tabletop. And just start out with some easy movement. Your cat and cows, you're very familiar, I'm sure. So your next inhale, you'll look up and your stomach will dip down and you just start to broaden across your chest, the whole front line of your body. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, middle of your spine reaches to the sky. Now you know where you're going with this. Go 4 more on your own and start to soak up, exaggerate everything about it. The size, the depth, the length of your breath. Exaggerate the size, the depth of your movement, the spinal flexion, the spinal extension. And when you're done with those, curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky. And I'll meet you right back in our first downward facing doggy of our day. Very good, everybody. This first downward facing dog is very telling. Right? It's going to show you a lot of the places that we need to do work. We need to open up. We need to stretch. We need to release. So just notice all those places that you have sensation in. Take any movement, of course, that comes natural to you. Anything that feels good or feels right. And then you settle in with your fingertips spreading really wide like rays of the sun here. And try to be active, like press your hands into your mat. Try to press your hands through your mat. And in doing that, see if you can lift your hips higher. Slight bend in your knees, a soft bend in your knees helps you do that. And then chin to your chest slightly, so you just lengthen your entire spine, your cervical spine included. See if you can wrap your shoulders around to the front of your body. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. There you go. Inhale. Exhale it out. From here, look forward. Step your feet up behind your wrists, so your feet are going to be about hips width apart at the top of your mat. Start with at least a soft bend in your knees. Personally, I would have a pretty big bend in my knees. And then drop your head down. And you could take ragdoll pose with pinkies at the crease of your opposite elbow. And sometimes it just feels good. You bend your knees a little bit, brother. See how much space there is? Yeah, between your belly and thighs. And then drop your head down if you can. There you go. And sometimes it just feels good to kind of shake your head out. No a couple times. Nod it yes a couple more times than you did no. You can take your torso and just shift it back and forth, sway it back and forth. Awesome. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Very good. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. And then heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. Put a slight bend in your knees. And then we're going to roll up vertebra by vertebra. As you come to standing, take your hands to heart center. Close your eyes for a moment and feel this deep breath in and this slow breath out. If we can control our breath, we can control our mind. The ancients taught us this, and they discovered this thousands of years ago. Let's use their knowledge that they cultivated today to calm our mind, to hit the reset button. And of course, thank yourself once again for being here. This is going to be hugely beneficial. When you're ready, open your eyes. You can release your hands, palms facing forward. And on an inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky, everybody. You could probably even lean it back a little bit if that feels kind of good. Awesome. Exhale, let's fold all the way down. Put a soft bend in your knees and try to lay your torso out as long as you can. Drop your head down at the bottom. Inhale, find a halfway lift, pull out long through your chest and your spine. And then exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up position. Now hold here for just a moment. We come to this a lot. Most of y'all, it ain't your first rodeo, you know this. So you could always drop to your knees. In fact, I always do that in the beginning of my practice. You could drop to your chest and take Cobra, and you can certainly skip it. But remember, your shoulders, you got to keep a strong core. Your shoulders and hips should move together. As we inhale, shift forward, shoulders in front of your wrists. And then exhale, lower halfway down so your elbows go straight back. Very good, y'all. Upward facing dog. Tops of your feet down. See if you can lift your knees here. And then from your core, exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Doggy. Good. You know, that first one for me always just kind of feels like I'm sweeping off the cobwebs. But the movements are going to get smoother as the synovial fluid floods your joints, as we start to build heat and top us from within our body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back here. Very end of your exhale, walk, or you could lightly just spring your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Now, take an inhale, find a halfway lift, pull out long through your chest and lengthen. Amazing. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Lead with chest, inhale, rise. Take your torso, float it, reach it high to the heavens here. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center, complete the salutation, and begin again. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. You could probably lean it back a little bit more. It probably feels pretty good. Exhale, go ahead, fold all the way back down. We're just starting to ride that breath as if it were a wave and we're just surfing it. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana, shoulder blade squeeze over there. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. Awesome, y'all. Upward facing dog. Skip whatever you don't need, but try to make it feel amazing if you're doing it. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Nice work, everybody. Awesome. It's Sunday morning. Take about 2 more breaths here. 2 more breaths here. You got 2 more flows on your own. Surya Namaskar 8. Hey, it's your Sunday morning meditation. So if you want to add something or skip something, it's all good with me. Deep diaphragm breathing. That's the key, y'all. That's the key. Beautiful job, everybody. Just a moderate self-induced stress here on our body, and moderate, you know, it's Sunday morning. But as you know, this self-induced stress, which is very, very healthy, helps to cancel out, to mitigate. It's like the medicine for that everyday stress that's with us constantly in the back of our mind. That's the unhealthy stress. That stress takes a toll on us, as you know. So it's a good thing you're here. Fantastic, everybody. This looks amazing. Yeah. Usually the first flow is Surya Namaskar, as I mentioned earlier. You know, feels like you got to knock the rust off, sweep out the cobwebs. But right about now, those movements are starting to look, hopefully feel as well, really, really smooth. Inhale. Exhale. Just as deep, just as meditative, if not more, than it was when we began to cultivate the breath 17 minutes ago. We're just scratching the surface here. Inhale, if you're with me, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take an inhale, pull your chest out long, reset your spine, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold down deep, heels and toes all the way together. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high to the sky. Now, toes, heels, and knees, squeeze them all the way together if you can. Bring your weight back into your heels so that your toes get light. Think about, inhale, upper body is ascending, so you're lifting up and away. And exhale, lower body's descending with the weight in your heels as you sink lower. That's going to fire the back of your legs up. We're here for 5. Steady gaze, steady breath. 4. Start to feel your weight shift into your left foot. 3. A one-legged chair pose in 2. Okay, shift your weight into your left foot. Pick your right knee up to about hip height. Keep your left knee bent if you can. Soften your face. Take an inhale. Draw your navel in. And then slow motion, let's take it back to airplane pose. So take your right leg and extend it straight back behind you. You could take your arms like jet airplane wings. Firm up your left quadricep. You do want to straighten that leg to a certain degree. Now you could leave a micro bend there. Good. Flex your right foot, spiral towards the midline of your body, spiral inward with your thigh. And let's just go 2 more breaths, huh? Inhale. Exhale, breathe, everybody. Last inhale, you got the option to reach your hands forward and create a little bit of space. And then slow motion, let's bend your left knee, step your right foot way back, bring your hands to the ground for a low lunge. Inhale, just look up, pull out long through your chest and your spine. And then exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Right hand is down. left side. Easy little low lunge twisty. Perfect asana for detoxing on our Sunday morning. Now breathe well and see what you can get cooking. Press through your heel, reach through your head on your inhale, and on your exhale, draw your navel in. Start to twist your heart open to the sky. Very good, y'all. Let's go 3 more breaths here, huh? Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale it out. 1 more breath. Inhale. Amazing, y'all. Exhale, release to low lunge. Start to press your left knee pretty straight. Now, this doesn't have to be completely straight. It's just straight enough to get a good amount of sensation. And then look up a little bit, lengthen out. Pull your left hip back another inch if you can. And then exhale, just fold into your left hamstring to that perfect degree. Now, if this were me, I wouldn't have to go very far to get sensation. And that's what we're looking for. We're not looking for pain. We're not necessarily looking to stretch more than we've ever done in our lives. We're just looking to take care of ourselves. Maintain, stretch, lengthen, open every inch of our body. Here, in this moment, the hamstring. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath, huh? Inhale. Very good. Exhale, let's come back into your low lunge. Step your left foot back to your right. So you're in plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand and inhale, roll open to your right for side plank pose. Now breathe well. Everybody lift your hips. Lift your hips. Yeah. And, you know, so many ways to modify this if you need. With forearm to the ground or knee to the ground. If you want to press forward and make it more intense, you could lift your right leg up off your left, but not a requirement. Now flex your right foot, take your right hand, reach towards the ocean, and work your heel and your fingertips away from each other. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Reach a little bit. Beautiful. Exhale, release to plank, and then take her to the other side. Rotate on your right hand. Twist your heart open towards Mission Beach. Now, see if you can find the balance between effort and ease. Right? We don't want to just be redlining it all practice long and beating ourselves up and struggling and straining. But it's healthy to push yourself a little bit. It's healthy to challenge yourself. Very healthy. Maybe left leg up. Left hand towards the ocean. Give me 2 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Reach a little bit. Exhale, release. Move through your flow. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. You could always skip the flow. Yeah. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between hands. Find a halfway lift, pull out long through your chest and spine. Exhale, fold down deep. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest and reach your hands to the sky. Okay, y'all breathing deep, right? In and out through your nose, which, as you know, just calms your nervous system and sends a message to your brain that says, hey, we're good, we can relax. We're here for 5. That one-legged chair pose in 4. Steady gaze, steady breath, y'all. 3. Feel your weight shift into your right foot. Keep your right knee bent. 2. And then just your one-legged chair pose. Lift your left knee up to about hip height. Take an inhale. Draw your navel in. Slow motion, back to airplane pose. Just some simple stuff. Nothing complicated here. You could say that there's probably, not a whole lot going on. But when you feel all the sensation within your body and know that your brain is lighting up like the 4th of July to maintain the balance, there's a whole lot going on. Inhale. Exhale, option to reach your hands forward, a little bit of space. Beautiful. Bend your right knee, step your left foot way back, low lunge, hands to the ground. Look up a little bit, you breathe in here now. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. Simple posture that gives you the opportunity to work your edge a little bit. Can I find a little bit more length from my heel to my head on my inhale? Can I twist my heart open to the sky just a little bit more on the exhale? Yeah. Feel it, everybody. Get your time, your energy, your commitment, get your donations worth. Inhale. Exhale. What's up, Morty? One more. Breathe in here now. Exhale, release to low lunge. Start to press your right knee, straighten up to get a good amount of sensation. It's like a long-legged, modified pyramid pose. And if you want to shorten your stance a little bit, go for it. Look up a little bit, breathe in, chest pulls out, right hip pulls back. And then exhale, dive in deep. Fold into that hamstring. Till the translation of the sensation, basically what you're feeling is telling you, yeah, we're on the right track. Good thing we're here. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing free. One more breath, y'all. Inhale. Dive in a little bit deeper. Exhale. Amazing. Take her back down to low lunge. Step your right foot back to your left, so you're back to plank pose, high push-up position. And then come down to your forearms. Forearm plank. See if you can, it's up to you if you want to bring your forearm. Actually, let's all try to bring your forearms straight forward, like the figure 11. Spread your fingertips wide, and then take your right knee to your right tricep for 3 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 2 breaths here now. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale. Exhale. Step your right foot back to your left and then switch it up. Left knee, left tricep. 5. 3 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. I know it's Sunday morning, y'all. We're not going to be here too long. Inhale. Exhale. Now take an inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot back to your right. Now walk both of your feet in towards your elbows for dolphin pose. It's like downward facing dog, only you're on your forearms. Spread your fingertips wide. Start to press into your hands even more. And see if you can press both elbows off the ground, straighten your arms, so we meet back in downward facing dog. Whoa! That's a tough one, y'all. Phenomenal job. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly float your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. Take that inhale, pull your chest out long for a halfway lifty. Exhale, dive, fold, empty out completely. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten your legs, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, chest pulls out long, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower with so much strength and so much control. Awesome. Upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. Can you lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps? Exhale, hips to the sky, doggy. Inhale, lift your right leg, send her up high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, knee towards your nose, pull your thigh up into your chest. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, stretch your right leg and send her up high. Exhale, see if you can step your right foot through to your hands, heel, ball, toe. Stack knee above ankle. And then one breath. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to the ground, step it on back, and lower down slow. Simple little Sunday morning flow. Upward facing dog, heart open wide. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg, send her on up. Good, knee to nose, push your breath out, shoulders over wrist. Inhale, reach it high. Good, and the exhale, sweep her through, a low lunge. Inhale, we ride that breath on up to crescent. And exhale, we ride that breath right back down, step it on back, and move through that flow. Woo! Hips to the sky, downward facing. How's your breath? Is it deep and full? Is it calming and meditative? And if not, you know, if we're a little overwhelmed, might be a good time to drop to your knees and take a break. But you look like you're doing phenomenal. And if you're with me, let's just keep pressing forward. Inhale, hips press back, look forward. End of exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between hands. Find a halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out completely. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Halfway lift, everybody. Chest pulls out long. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. We call it Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhales that upward facing dog. We've done, it seems like a dozen times already. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, lift your right leg. Send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull it up. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep it all the way through. One breath. Inhale, rise up. Drink up that ocean air deep into your lungs. Exhale, take it down, step it down back. Fantastic, everybody. Breathe well. Left side on your own. How many, Loom? 9. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Amazing job and an amazing service that you're doing for yourself here. Inhale. Exhale. Keep drinking up, soaking up that ocean air deep into your lungs. And, you know, by doing that, you're literally, on a micro level, changing the chemistry of your body. Saturating your blood with oxygen, which is forcing out the toxins. One more breath here. One more whole flow on your own, everybody. It starts with chair pose. You're doing amazing. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Those movements are looking meditative. Almost as if you know that it's less about what we do and it's more about how we do what we do and the quality of attention that we bring towards these postures, these movements, the breath. That's what gives this practice power, brevity. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. And keep it flowing, everybody. One more breath before moving on. Hey, take your time. No rush. Join us when you're ready. If you're with me, let's inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Now keep your right leg lifted. Flex your foot. Spiral inward with your right thigh. So we're starting this with a closed hip, with your hips nice and level. And then keep your right leg lifted once again. Let's shift forward to plank pose, high push-up. And on your exhale, let's drop your left knee to the ground and extend your left arm forward. So right leg and left arm. Smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Look down. But firm up your belly a little bit more. Strengthen and support. Lift your arm and leg a little bit higher on your inhale. And then see if you can stretch them so long that you feel the length you're creating in your spine, but also you feel all these muscles along the back line of your body engaged. These are really important muscles. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, lift up a little bit. You breathe in here now. And then just set your left hand to the ground. Curl your left toes under. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Bend your right knee. Now we go open hip. So scorpion tail that leg. If you want to donkey kick it, if you want to circle your knee out, if you want to flip your dog, go for it. Breathe, y'all. 5. Yeah, 4. Breathe, y'all. Last 3. Amazing, y'all. 2. All right. Right hand down. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your right foot all the way through to your hands. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Long stance. A deep bend in your front right knee. Steady visual gaze, but soft in your face. Stretch your arms, get a little bit taller, lift your chest a little bit, breathe in. And then see if you can sink a little bit deeper, but as you do, have equal and balanced action in your legs as you breathe out. Yeah, everybody. Second warrior, a posture you've done many, many times. But see if you can feel it more than you ever have. Inhale. Exhale. Other full breath. Drink it up. Inhale. Exhale it out. Amazing. Inhale, reach it out. Side angle pose is your exhale. You can go forearm on your thigh. Whatever expression you're feeling today. Just make sure you're stable, you're balanced, you're steady. You got sensation, but it's sustainable. Not beating ourselves up. And if you want that extended version, left hand can reach towards the ocean, palm facing down. We're not here too much longer. See what you can get cooking. Inhale. Exhale. Phenomenal, y'all. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale it out. Let's inhale, take her back up, warrior two. Straighten your front right leg for triangle pose. If you want to shorten your stance an inch or two, cool. Inhale, reach it out. Keep all that length and then tick-tock your arms. Right hand down, left hand high. Just like you did in that first downward facing dog. Get curious about what you feel, where you feel it, where this posture is serving us in this moment. 5. 4. Into some balancing here in 3. Ardha Chandrasana 2. Now look down, bend your right knee. You can take your right fingertips to the ground, to a water bottle or to a block, and then just lean into it to the point where you pick your left leg up and you take that parallel to the ground. Yeah. Drive down your right heel. Squeeze at that quadricep. Top left foot, you want to flex it, spiral away from the midline of your body. Laser-like focus. Inhale. Exhale. Take another great big inhale. Now bend your right knee. Exhale your left hand to the ground. Bring your left knee in towards your nose. And then set your left foot down next to your right. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, fold. Draw your navel in. Lead with your chest and let's inhale, rise. Good. Float your torso all the way up high. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Take your biceps with your ears. Reach tall, get long on your inhale. And then exhale, lean towards your right. Press your hips to the left. And with your fingers interlaced, so we're leaning right, we want lateral flexion in our spine. With your right hand, you're literally pulling your left arm long, creating space on your inhale. And you're taking it down to that perfect place. Stretching from your ankle all the way to your wrist. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath, huh? Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, take her back up. And then switch it up. Lean to your left. Press your hips to the right. Stretch deep and breathe deep into your right side body, into the intercostal muscles, the interconnective tissue and the fascia of your right side body. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale, take her back up, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold. All the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest out. And then exhale, take your flow or not. You could step straight back to downward facing dog. But that's where I'll meet you. Woo, we're getting there, everybody. It's an effort to show up on a Sunday morning. I know it. Believe me, I know it. But you made it here. And we're about to close things out, huh? Keep breathing. You're doing phenomenal. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Flex the foot. Internal rotation the thigh. Breathe all the way into your toes. Keep your left leg lifted. Shift it forward, plank pose, breathe it in. Exhale, right knee drops to the ground and right arm extends forward. Ah, good. Spinal strengthening. Right arm should be extending forward over there. Oh, nice. And your left leg should be extending. I know it's Sunday morning. I got it. Spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction here. Also helping to balance the hemispheres of the brain. Though I'm looking at the coordination with some of us, that might not be happening. I don't know. Inhale, lift up one more time, breathe in. And then just set your right hand down and curl your right toes under. And inhale your left leg high to the sky. Bend your knee. Scorpion tail that leg. And then do what feels right. Do what feels right. Yeah, 5. 4. Good, y'all. Last 3. 2, all right. Left hand to the ground. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep her all the way through. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Steady gaze, steady breath. Heel to arch alignment right down the center of your mat. And then physical engagement. Taller, longer in your arms. And on your exhale, you can sink a little bit. Evenness in your legs. Deep diaphragm breathing. Very alive here. You're doing an enormous amount of good for yourself. Inhale. Exhale. Pulling your breath in, soaking it up. Keeping it flowing. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Pull it in deep. Keep it flowing. Great job. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach. We're looking for length. Side angle pose is your exhale. Uttita Parishva Konasana. Yeah. If you went to the extended version on the other side, right hand reaches, palm is facing down. And then right shoulder's rolling back, so we're not closing off. Try to be narrow. Fantastic, y'all. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Hold your breath in. Keep it flow. 1 more breath. Inhale. Accelerate. Inhale, come up. Warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. Triangle pose. Reach, reach, reach. Keep the length. Tick-tock your arms. That champagne brunch that you skipped to come here, it's going to taste so much better afterwards, everybody. Promise you that. You got to detox before you retox. 5. 4. Now, how smooth, even graceful, are we going to make this transition to balancing? In 3, You can start to look down too. Bend your left knee, left fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. Lean into your front left leg. Take your right leg up parallel to the ground. Ardha Chandrasana, the balancing or lack thereof, half moon pose. Left heel, drive it down. Left quadricep, squeeze it. Top right foot, flex it and spiral away from the midline. Open hip. Inhale. Exhale. How about one more, huh? Take an inhale, and then bend your left knee. Take your right hand to the ground. Take your right knee in towards your nose. Then set your right foot down next to your left. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Look up and lengthen out. Exhale, fold and squat down deep. Lift your heels. Tuck your chin to your chest. And bring your forehead towards your knees. Squat way down. There you go. Take an inhale here. See if you can keep your feet just like they are. Just drop your knees to the ground. Sit your spine up nice and tall. Your toes are still tucked under, right? If it's really, really uncomfortable, which it is for a lot of us, you can walk your hands forward. Otherwise, stack your shoulders right above your hips. And if you want to get into your toes, your feet a little bit more, start to walk your hands back. Just a couple breaths. Dedicated to all that interconnected tissue on the bottoms of our feet. So toes are still curled under if we can. Who doing? Who doing? Good, everybody. From here, walk your hands forward. Untuck your toes. Now, if you have knee issues, knees can be vulnerable. You might want to skip this one. See if you can keep your knees together. Take your ankles wider than your hips. And use your hands as brakes as you sink your hips down in between your heels. Lean forward if you need. Spine straight up if you can. Walk your hands back. Lay on your back if you'd like. I often tell this story that when I first saw this one, I was like, dude, not only no way, but why? The hell would I ever do this? It's a posture that they use in hot yoga a lot. Virasana, Supta Virasana. But within, I want to say a couple months, every time I did this, I'd sink my hips down, I'd walk back, I'd lay flat on my back, and then the instructor would come over and stand on my thighs. Again, why would I ever do that? Thankfully, I never hurt myself with that one. If you're on your back, start to press up. Walk your hands forward. Plant your palms. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog, y'all. Woo! Let's make this one the last one of our day. Take a couple deep breaths. And let all this oxygen-rich blood just flood and flow straight to your brain. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, just step your right foot between your hands. Drop your back left knee to the ground and move to half pigeon pose. Heel toe your right foot over to or past your left wrist. Keep your hips level. Hands walk back, open heart. And then exhale, hands walk forward, open hips. Dive in deep. You know, you could tell that you've taken a yoga class afterwards, right? You're very calm. Just got this overall sense of balance and peace. And then physically, a lot of times, you know, you get up and you're like, damn, I've been driving with the emergency brakes on the whole time. But, you know, that goes away. So you got to keep showing up. Keep showing up. And then sooner or later, a lot of times you'll notice that, man, I just don't have the pain that I used to have in my everyday life. A lot of times you'll notice that the stuff that bothers you and the people that set you off, well, they don't quite set you off as much. Doesn't bother you quite as easily. We lessen our stress response. Now that comes from showing up time after time. It's the consistency that makes the change. The habit. You know, imagine having the habit that it's easier for you to show up to your mat than it is to not. That's a really good habit to have. Just constantly programming your brain, your mind, to be in a state of balance. It matters you're here. You folks at home, hope you're having a beautiful morning. Hit that like button for me before you leave, y'all. Keep breathing, and I hope you're getting value out of this. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let's walk our hands back out of this one. Lean onto your right hip. Turn back to face the street. Bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. Janu Sirsasana. Root into your sit bones. Inhale, reach your hands up high. And then exhale, fold all the way down. What's up, buddy? You missed us yesterday, man. Yesterday, the 14th year anniversary.
I did go when I drove.
That's why I was like, come in.
This is the most rich guy in San Diego, student might help
Oh, yeah?
in commercial real estate. We were looking houses.
Oh, okay.
He was buying places, flips.
Nice. Well, I try. I mean, I was teaching while you came up. Before you. You're right.
Guy lives in Rancho Santa Fe. He drove back and forth.
Yeah. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's come back out of this one. And then just bend your left knee. Take your left foot in. Take your right leg, swing it around behind you. And we go to half pigeon on our left leg. Do what you got to do to try to level out your hips. Walk your hands back, open heart as you breathe in. Walk your hands out, open hips as you breathe out. So for most of us, it should be left leg. Should be left leg, unless you switched it up originally. Did you switch it up originally? Did you do left leg first? She's like, I have no idea. I have no idea. I showed up. So he said that's all I had to do. That deep diaphragm breathing, everybody. Still very much alive. I don't know. She's probably online with us. Jen, are you online with us? Let's see if she leaves a comment. And let's climb on out of this one. Lean onto your left hip, turn back to face the ocean. Sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. Bring your sit bones flat. Root down. Inhale, reach up high. Turn, square. Exhale, lay your torso out long. Fold her down. Anybody leave any comments? No? One more breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Let's take her back up. Straighten both legs out in front. Roll easily onto your back. And how's about a little happy baby pose, huh? Woo! And then whatever you need to finish out your practice. A lot of times, you know, it's a spinal twist just to kind of reset our spine one more time. But whatever you need. If you are twisting, just make sure you hit both sides in an even fashion. Hold on. And when you're all good, you're good. Come back to center. Pull both knees in one more time. And let it go. Legs fall out. Toes fall open. This is really what you came here for. The one posture that you came here for. But if I had put it in the beginning of practice, you wouldn't still be here. So lay back. Close your eyes. Let's take a big inhale here through your nose. And through your mouth, clear it out. Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release. Release. You made it, y'all. You've done a lot over the past hour, but now there's really nothing to do except allow yourself to bask in this state of being. Yoga doesn't create, it returns us to a state of being that is healthy. Parasympathetic nervous system. Very healing. Allow yourself to bask in this, and I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Shavasana. Well, folks, you made it through another one. Easy like Sunday morning flow. Another awesome Oceanfront Yoga weekend. Again, I hope you get value out of these videos, everybody. Please hit that like button for me. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everything, everybody. If you were here yesterday or you somehow supported, it was our 14-year anniversary. So very blessed to be able to guide these practices every week, and I thank you all for that. Hit that like button, leave me a comment. The Venmo is @NamasteveYoga, and we'll be back on Tuesday morning, y'all. This was huge. Mega. What you've done for yourself. Probably no better way that you could start off your Sunday. You can, of course, stay here as long as you'd like. If you're ready, you can just start to breathe lightly, maybe with your fingertips, toes, or wrists and ankles. If you like to roll on your side like you're sleeping on your side, that's right there for you as well. And if you choose to make your way to seated, find an easy way to get there. Your brain is a supercomputer that you just rebooted. Start off by running the program of, great job, nice work, I showed up. Thank yourself for being here. And everybody, I'm truly blessed to be able to guide you through this. Very, very grateful. Not only today, but for the past 14 years. I thank you for that. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. Thank you for your generosity. I started these classes because it was really expensive in studios, and it certainly hasn't gotten any cheaper. So again, thank you for honoring the system. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste.